Choosing the wrong universal remote can waste money and still leave you juggling multiple remotes. In the next few minutes, you'll learn whether you actually need a universal remote, which type is right for your setup, and how to avoid the mistakes most people make before buying one. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which of these three categories you fall into. 1. You don't need a universal remote. 2. A basic universal remote is enough. 3. You need a more advanced solution. Let's start with why so many of us end up with 4 remotes in the first place. Years ago, one TV usually meant one remote. Today, most living rooms have several devices. A TV, a streaming device, a soundbar, maybe a game console. Every company includes its own remote because each device controls something different. That's how one remote quietly became 4. Here's something many buying guides never mention. You might not need a universal remote at all. Many modern TVs support a feature called HDMI-CEC. That allows your TV remote to control compatible streaming devices and, in many cases, your soundbar. If that already works for your setup, you've just saved yourself some money. Let's figure out which setup matches yours. If you only use a TV, you probably don't need a universal remote. If you use a TV and a streaming device, check HDMI-CEC first. If you have a TV, streaming device and soundbar, a basic universal remote can simplify things. If you're managing several entertainment devices, that's where advanced universal remotes become worthwhile. Not all universal remotes are designed for the same home. Basic infrared remotes are ideal for simple setups. Bluetooth-enabled models work with devices that don't rely on infrared. Hub-based systems are designed for more complex home theaters, letting one button control multiple devices. Now that you know your setup, choosing becomes much easier. For a simple TV replacement, choose a basic universal remote. For most households with a streaming device and soundbar, a mid-range model offers the best balance. If you want to control an entire entertainment system with one button, consider a premium hub-based remote. Before you buy any universal remote, remember these 3 steps. First, check if HDMI-CEC already solves your problem. Second, identify your setup. Third, choose the simplest remote that meets your needs. The best universal remote isn't the most expensive one, it's the one that fits your setup. If this guide saved you time or money, consider subscribing. Our next video will show you how to set up your universal remote in just a few minutes.